one of the rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten the rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this away and start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Well, Michigan versus Ohio State. Don't have to say too much more, but a lot was said after last year's Wolverine victory in Columbus. A lot of jawing. Buckeyes eventually use that as fuel to go on and win the national championship.
Usually when Ohio State and Michigan get together, not only the emotions, but the line of scrimmage decides the outcome of the game. And last year was no different. Michigan, to their credit, Mason Graham and company, dominating Ohio State's run game, pressuring the quarterback, and that's what eventually led them to a victory. They didn't have a whole lot going for their own offense, but their defense was dominant. And the Buckeyes, in my opinion, I think they used that loss as a springboard to their next 4 games in a national championship. Cannot wait to see the emotions on this field and what the results are of this year's game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's going to hand this off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They bring him down right at the 20.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tackled, but first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion to the big tight end, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tremendous toughness here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. QB keeper all the way. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back in motion now. To throw. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see
the pass rush gets home.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a set.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. On for a second punt after a strong effort the first time. And the returner cradles the fair catch in these frigid conditions. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's second down here. Ending off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
But here, he cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, looking to throw it on 1st down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking for 6. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So the mistake on third down gives the offense new life here. Could be crucial here late in a one-score game. Took contact on the throw. Pass not complete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Another incompletion will be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Pass interference, offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a man. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. To throw, it's Sand. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense
looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to throw. It's Sand. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Defense.
Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play called. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.